Okay.
So to start this look off, I'm going to prime my face with the Becca Backlight Priming Filter. This is an illuminating primer, so it gives your face a nice glow. Next, I'm going to color correct under my eyes. As always, I'm using the Urban Decay Naked Skin Color Correcting Fluid in the shade Pink. For foundation, I'm going to be using my Makeup Forever Ultra HD foundation, and I'm going to mix that with this NYX Liquid Illuminator. It's in the shade Gleam. For concealer, I'm using the Tarte Shape Tape Concealer. I believe mine's in the shade Fair, and I'm just going to dot that on. You don't want to use too much because a little bit goes a long way with this concealer.
Okay.
So to set underneath my eyes, I'm using my Airspun Loose Face Powder with my e.l.f. blush brush as always. So now I'm going to bronze my face with a liquid bronzer. This is the bareMinerals Sheer Sun Serum Bronzer. I think that I got the sample size in a Sephora Play box, but I definitely want to buy the full size after using it for the first time. It blends out super easily and I just feel like it looks so good. Now I'm going to go back in with my Airspun powder and I'm going to use it to set the rest of my face. Now I'm going to go in with a powder bronzer. This is the Tarte Park Avenue Princess Bronzer. Now I'm going to go in with my Airspun powder again on my damp sponge, and I'm just going to put that right under where I bronze my face just to clean it up a little bit. To highlight my face, I'm using this Ofra highlighter. I'm not sure the name, but I'll leave a link in the description box below. I got it in my BoxyCharm this month. It's a beautiful gold highlight, and it's literally blinding. Next, I'm taking this Studio Makeup Blush in the shade Wildflower on my Sigma F40 brush, and I'm going to apply that to my cheeks. Now I'm just going to wipe away that powder that I put underneath my bronzer. Next, I'm going to quickly fill in my brows with the usual. I always use the Anastasia Brow Powder in the shade Taupe. For the eyes today, I'm using my Lorac Mega Pro 3 palette, and I'm going to take the shade Toffee on a fluffy blending brush. I'm going to run this right through the crease. This palette was limited edition, but the shades that I'm going to be using are super easy to find. Toffee reminds me a lot of Peach Smoothie by Makeup Geek. Next, I'm taking the shade Maple on my Sigma E25 brush, and I'm going to keep this shade a little bit lower than the previous one, and I'm just going to put that right in my crease. This shade reminds me of Makeup Geek's Cocoa Bear. Next, I'm using this Beauty For Real shadow sticks in the shade Midnight Marathon as a base for my eyeshadow. I'm just going to put that all over my lid, and then I'm going to blend it out with my finger. Now I'm taking the shade Cider, and I'm going to pack this all over my lid. It is just a simple metallic bronze eyeshadow. Next, I'm taking this lighter gold eyeshadow, and I'm going to put that right in the center of my lid. Now I'm going to go back in with Maple on that same Sigma E25 brush, and I'm going to use that to blend my lid shade with my crease. Now I'm just going to pick up a little bit more of the shade Toffee and use this to blend everything out and make sure there's not any harsh lines. Next, I'm going to curl my lashes and use my L'Oreal Voluminous Mascara. I'm not going to be applying any false lashes today because I want to go for a more natural look. So I totally forgot my camera was not recording, so just ignore that my lower lash line's already done. But I first took Toffee and smudged it underneath. Then I went in with Maple on a flat definer brush and pressed that right up against my lower lash line. And then to finish off the eyes, I am using my L'Oreal Telescopic Mascara. To highlight my inner corner and brow bone, I'm going to be using that same Ofra highlighter. For the lips, I'm going to first apply this Bite Beauty lipstick in the shade Honeycomb. Then I'm going to apply this Cargo lip gloss right over top. It's just a nice nude shade. It does have a little bit of shimmer in it. So that completes this bronze glowing summer makeup tutorial. I hope you all enjoyed this look. If you did, please give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. Thank you so much for watching.
All eyes on me.